I'm not dropping the curtain there because I have a question for you, and the question is, what is your best filmmaking industry, and what is your scale of preference in it?
Celebrity crush. Fireboy DML.
When to die, Abba, I cannot prevent the death. But how death will be, I will be able to prevent that death. Onewani.
Lẹ́yìn tí kòró kọjá lọ, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ẹlòmíì gan fẹ́ lè gbégbá àgbẹ̀ kó máa tọrọ bárà káàkiri.
They would have allowed the Corona boys to play before me.
This is still your show, Super Moments with Prettyhoreah.
Guys, welcome to another episode on Super Moments with Prettyhoreah. I still remember your girl Precious Akintulubo. You can also call me your one and only Prettyhoreah. Welcome to Horeah TV, where you get entertained and educated. On today's program, we'll be bringing to you something happening in the movie industry, but in the audience. I'm talking about the movies watchers. I don't want to use another word, but let me just keep to the word movies watchers, the movies audience. So there's something you actually get involved in, but you are not really sure of it. So that's what we'll be talking about today. You wonder what it could be? I won't tell you now. Let's go for a short break. We'll be right back. Welcome back, guys. This is still your show, Super Moments with Prettyhoreah. In case you're just joining us, I remain your girl Precious Akintulubo. You can also call me your one and only babe Prettyhoreah. Yes, I said it earlier. I said we'll be going to the movie industry today. You wonder what we want to talk about today? Yes, it is nothing else, but the question is reasons why people have preference in the film industry. When I say the film industry, I mean the movie industry. You need to know this. There are so many people out there, including me. We all have our preference in the film industry. Some love Nollywood, some love the Bollywood, some love the Hollywood, and so other film industries. The Chinese one should be Hong Kong, and all other movie industry. We have so many movie industry out there, but you wondering why exactly you have that preference. You don't know? So that is what we actually want to talk about today, and trust me, you will get your home part in it. So what film industry are we going to be based on today? We are majorly based on the Nollywood, Hollywood and Bollywood. Talking about the Nollywood is the Nigerian film industry where the Nigerian movies are majorly focused in it. It's the Nollywood, just not all, but most of it is Nollywood. The Hollywood is the US based movie industry, while the Bollywood is the Indian Hindi language film industry. And trust me, most Nigerians out there have their preference in each of it. Some likes everything, while some have a particular one they actually love watching. Just like me, I love one, but I won't want to disclose that. So what exactly could be our preference? Is graphic and video editing. You know, the video editing of a movie can actually show the audience that, wow, I love this. I think this is why I like this movie. This is why I like Bollywood. Their graphic is so amazing. Oh, Nollywood is so amazing. I love the way they edit their words, their sounds, their videos, the actions and all sorts. That is enough for you to have your preference in it. But talking about another one that you are not really active with, that you don't even love watching, it will actually stand in as a magnet that, no, I don't love this, I love this. So graphic and video editing is part of what can serve as your preference in the film industry. The second thing that can actually serve as a scale of preference for you is the content creativity of it. You know, the way the creativity is being made in the movie, in the film industry. For instance, the Nollywood could have a way of creating their content, the Hollywood could have another way. So if you are the kind of person that are actually familiar with one particular film industry, you know this is how they do their things. Say it to yourself that I love this, I prefer this to it, to this, I love this is the reason why I like watching this movie industry. You know, me coming to you and asking you that, why do you love watching Nollywood? You tell me maybe it is the style, the content creativity, it's your choice. So this is one of the things that could actually serve as a scale of preference for you in the film industry. The third one is language. Talking about the Nigerian film industry, that is in Nollywood, most Nigerians, or some rather, some Nigerians actually love watching Nollywood because they are more familiar with the language in it. Yes, you're wondering why they are more familiar with language in it. That is because they are a citizen of Nigeria, and most of the language in it is what they can understand. Unlike maybe probably the Bollywood or the Hollywood or even the Nollywood, they have their preference in it. Some people would watch Hollywood because they also understand the language. Some will watch Bollywood because they understand the language. But yet some actually go to fact in the aspect of, they go into the aspect of subtitle. They don't care if they understand the language, or they don't care if they don't understand the language. But one of the major factors that could actually make the audience have a scale of preference is the language of the film industry. Yes, you wonder what the final one could be. The final one is nothing else but the action in the movie. You know, when I say action, each movie industry has the way they present their action. You know, some they present it with words, with body language, with so many things, but your action actually determines the way you want it. You know, when I ask someone, for instance, I could ask a kid, what do you like watching? Tell me you like watching cartoon. Wow, why do you love cartoon? And because of the way the Spider-Man is eating it, or that. If I should ask a Yoruba woman or an Indian woman, they will tell me, wow, I love the way they dance, I love the way they actually eat and do some other things. So the actions also determine, and the actions also serve as a scale of preference. So far so good. We've come to the end of today's episode on Super Moment with Prettyhoreah. But trust me, I'm not dropping the curtain there, because I have a question for you, and the question is, what is your best filmmaking industry? And what is your scale of preference in it? Is it the graphic? Is it the action? I don't know, but I want to know. So please drop your answers at the comment section. I screaming your girl Precious. I can't look. I'm so proud of myself. You can also call me Prettyhoreah. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel. I love you so much, guys. Don't forget to follow us on all our other social media handles below. I love you so much, guys. We love you. Trust us to get more entertaining and educative information from us. Till our next episode, guys, stay tuned.